first off the bat, I thank everybody who's going to be viewing this video and also liking and sharing this video. Now, going to NXT San Antonio, this was kind of, to me, felt like the weakest card on schedule. But to be honest with you, it was not the wrestling tonight. It was the psychology that stole everything from me. That sold everything. Every single match had a meaning to it. Every single match had a feel like this makes sense. The results made sense. And it was a great show overall. Now, before I give you the review of the show, let's get through these awards first. Now, Tag Team of the Year went to the Revival. To me, no problem with the Revival winning right there. They had some of the greatest matches of the year. They had great psychology in all their matches they went into with DIY. And to me, them being Tag Team of the Year, no problem with that. Now, to me, this next one here, Competitor of the Year, was between Asuka and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I felt Asuka should have won this award right here because she was undefeated going into tonight. And Nakamura has lost to Samoa Joe this year. I think he lost to Samoa Joe twice this year. So I felt Asuka should have won it because she was undefeated going in tonight. So I would have given it to Asuka, but Nakamura, not a bad choice either. Now, Match of the Year went to DIY versus the Revival from NXT Toronto TakeOver. To me, my opinion, honestly, it was the best match of WWE overall, total this year with NXT and WWE. I felt DIY versus Revival was the best match of the year. So to me, hats off to the guys that won. Now, Female of the Year went to Asuka. Unquestionably, no doubt it. Asuka's the best wrestler in NXT this whole year, and she deserved to win it. Now, breakout of the year, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce won it. Now, if you kept up with these guys over the social media the whole weekend, last weekend, they've been promoting, hey, who are you voting for? Who are you voting for? Are you voting for me? Are you voting for us? So eventually, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay won the award. So, breakout of the year, no problem with them winning it. Could have went to anybody else, but Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, no problem with them winning it. Now, that's all the awards of the year. Yeah, that was all the awards. Oh, actually, one more award. Male competitor of the year went to Shinsuke Nakamura. No problem winning either. Now, all right, guys, the start of the show, NXT San Antonio kicked off with the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, people. That dude is so effing over, people. Ty Dillinger, the dude is so over. I hope WWE does not screw him up when they get him on the main roster. So it was Ty Dillinger versus Eric Young. To me, great opening match. The crowd was unbelievable. They were so hot to start off the show. And Ty Dillinger ended up taking the L here, but let's be honest, people, we all expect him to come out tomorrow night at number 10 tomorrow. So, Eric Young needed to win here because Ty Dillinger is going to be moving up to the main roster. So, Eric Young and Sandy had to look dominant tonight. So, Eric Young took the victory here. Now, as for Ty Dillinger, what brand he should be going to, we all want people to go to SmackDown. SmackDown can't have everybody. They can't have Samoa Joe. They're not going to have Nakamura. But I hope Ty Dillinger does go to SmackDown because, let's be honest with you, Road Dogg and also what's the head writer from NXT, totally forgot this dude's name. He slipped my mind. But Ryan Ward used to be head writer of NXT. He's one of the writers for SmackDown. Hopefully, Ty Dillinger goes to SmackDown, mess with Ryan Ward, and also have Road Dogg to be able to help him out. So hope Ty Dillinger goes to SmackDown. But the match, honestly, great back and forth, great match to open up this show. Ty Dillinger looked good, Eric Young looked good, and Eric Young took the victory over Ty Dillinger. Now, the next thing on this show, cameo went to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was at ringside, and I was like, there he is right there, people. Your Royal Rumble winner, Samoa Joe. So hopefully Samoa Joe wins tomorrow, because that's my prediction for the Royal Rumble winner. So that was the next segment. Next match on the card was, honestly, people, Roderick Strong versus Adrian Ciani. Hard-hitting effing match, people. Those guys literally beat the living hell out of each other. I was going into the match, I was like, man, everybody trying to watch this. This is fast forward in the card. But Roderick Strong and Ciani, they freaking beat the living hell out of each other. Great match here. And hopefully, they could move up the card because they look really good out there. It was a hard-hitting effing match. Hope Roderick Strong gets better in the ring. Hopefully he'll be able to fight somebody. Let's see, Roderick Strong. Who could Roderick Strong go in the ring against? Roger Strong versus Eric Young, for example, right there. That'd be a good match going forward on the card. But see, I didn't look good. Maybe he'll move up the card too also. We'll see what happens with him too. But great effort match. They beat the living hell out of each other. Now, people, the next match here. Every time they are on the show, they're literally going to have the best match of the night. They're going to have the match of the night every time they are on the show. It does not matter who they're in the ring with, as they proved tonight. D-I freaking Y, people. What can I say? I mean, those guys literally, again, every time they're on the show, they have the match of the night. Them versus Authors of Pain. Now, me going into this match, I was like, I assumed Authors of Pain were going to win because they were undefeated going into this match. I mean, you can have, you see, NXT at least protects their superstars. If you're going to lose a match, you're going to lose it in effing style, like we'll get to later in the card. Authors of Pain beat DIY. Great effing match. I hope DIY will move up the card. We'll see where they face next. Obviously, I think they'll be facing Authors of Pain at TakeOver in Orlando at WrestleMania weekend. So, Authors of Pain looks strong. DIY looks strong, even though they took the L. But Authors of Pain needed to win because they're undefeated. So, DIY versus Authors of Pain will most likely take place at NXT Orlando. Now, the next match here. Asuka versus Bayley Kay, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce. We all knew Asuka was going to win this match here, people. We knew she was not going to lose to any of these people on the card because we know she's going to face Ember Moon. It's already rumored at NXT Orlando. But Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, Nikki Cross, they look decent. They got to show off some of the women besides Asuka and Ember Moon. But Asuka took the win here. Short match, sweet to the point. Asuka retains. Now, to the main event, people. It was glorious. We had Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, going into this match here, I felt like Nakamura needed to win. It could have ended a tie, a draw, or something. It could have ended a DQ. But I felt Nakamura needed to win here because he just lost to Samoa Joe a couple weeks ago. He just lost at last TakeOver, right? Then he won the belt back at NXT Japan. Okay, then he defended the belt against Samoa Joe in a steel cage match at NXT Australia. I felt like Nakamura needed to win here. But they ended up giving the belt, before they ended up giving the belt too, but Nakamura ended up hurting his leg in this match, which ended up helping Bobby Roode win the match here with 2 DDTs. I had no problem with Bobby Roode winning the match here. I just felt like Nakamura needed to win either or in a DQ finish because you can't have Nakamura keep passing the belt back and forth, back and forth. So I felt like Nakamura needed to win the match here, but it was a great, again, theme of the night. Great psychology. Bobby Roode ended up, again, tacking the leg after Nakamura was injured. He went for the leg. Nakamura ended up getting to ropes. He hit the DDT. Nakamura kicked out. He hit the DDT again. Nakamura ended up taking the pinfall here. But again, NXT protects their superstars. Either way, if they lose, they're going to lose in different style. They're not just going to take an L. They will lose in style. So I felt it was a great match. Bobby Roode ended up winning tonight. And I think what they're going to end up doing, Nakamura's going to end up facing Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver in Orlando. I think it's probably going to end up being a no disqualification type of match. And they will have, again, tear the house down in Orlando. Bobby Roode is your NXT champion. And I think Nakamura, again, he's taken a couple losses over the last couple months. I don't think he's going to hurt him here at all. Again, Triple H said he's not going to move Nakamura up the card. He's not moving Nakamura up to the main roster until he finds somebody who can replace him. So we'll see how Bobby Roode runs with the belt here. Again, guys, great event tonight. I felt this was the weakest card going into NXT TakeOver. But again, theme of the night, psychology takes over, which was the theme of the night. Great showing by everybody on the card. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow night. Again, I'm going with Samoa Joe tomorrow night as your Royal Rumble winner. Match of the night tonight, I'd go with DIY versus Authors of Pain. They stole the show. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe and share the video. Thank you. Alright, guys. Before we had the Fatal 4-Way, we had Seth Rollins come out. Oh my goodness, dude. The one thing about WWE, when they have those surprise things that you don't see coming, it is effing great. I did not expect Seth Rollins to come out tonight. I expect Seth Rollins to come out tomorrow night, the Royal Rumble, where Triple H would probably enter in the Rumble, and Seth would attack him, take him out. I did not expect Seth to show up at NXT San Antonio tonight, but again, we knew that Triple H was not going to come out and physically get in contact with Seth Rollins. So we had the typical security comes down to the ring. Seth ends up beating off about 3 or 4 of them, and then the rest of the 5 or 6 end up taking Seth to the back. But it was a great effing segment. They need to have some build going into this match for WrestleMania, because we all know those guys been, again, it's been since September, October, November, December, January. 5 months since Triple H and Seth Rollins have had physical contact. So they need to spice up this feud somehow, some way. And again, Seth Rollins coming out of nowhere tonight. Great segment. Add some fuel to this feud, guys. All right, on to Asuka versus Bayley Kay versus Peyton Royce versus Nikki Cross.